Okay, here's a question I get often at the end or during a presentation training workshop. People will say, Jess, what do I do if somebody else has prepared a PowerPoint presentation in the PowerPoint for me and I must deliver it? And they said, here it is. You must work with it. Or possibly you have an assistant who said, here it is, and good luck because you only saw it 2 minutes ago. Okay, here's what you do. Now, a lot of the techniques that I talk about, I basically say, don't keep your whole script up there. What you want to do is you only want to use the PowerPoint to enhance what it is that you're saying and not take away from it. And by turning around and reading to people, by looking at the screen, that takes away. Now, if somebody put your script up there and that's how they prepare you for a presentation, well, my thought is that's not the best way to prepare you. I would rather them put out a bullet-pointed list of topics that you need to get through, and then in parentheses, in this nice bullet-pointed list, here's one of mine. You could space it out even a little bit better. Following that, what you do in parentheses is you put the PowerPoint slide. You write what it is. And it could basically be a picture of the field team. And as you're talking about, our field team is the best in the business. You know, one of the things that we notice that's supporting you, a picture of the field team, if that is what it is you had. If it were the quarterly earnings, then you could be talking about what happened the past quarter and then say, you know what, let's get to the earnings. Click and have the PowerPoint follow you. So, say they give you this, having said all that, they give you this PowerPoint and they say, well, too bad. I know Jess said everything he said. We came up with whatever we have. You got to use it. My thought would be use the B button on the computer, and that will black out the screen. Anytime you want the audience to be laser focused on you and not what's on the screen, you hit that B button, everything blanks out, and they can listen to you. And then when you push any button again, PowerPoint will come right back up, and you can go back to teaching and showing people what it is that you're talking about. Anytime you think that it is not helping, advance to the next slide. If you do have time to make additions or changes, I would add in images. You will see people will love you if you start adding some more images, and the bigger the better, meaning full screen if possible. You'll see they love it, and that means they love you. You get credit for them loving what's happening. It's not a PowerPoint presentation, it's a you presentation. Try these things out.